Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Goldie Sims. Thanks for checking out my channel, and in this video I'm gonna be building a family style house. Um, yeah, it ended up I was inspired by a picture that I saw on Pinterest to build this house. And yeah, you'll see I ended up a lot of the time building this house was spent on landscaping. You'll see I cut out a lot of it, but I left some of it in because you'll see when we get there. But yeah, so this house, it can fit um there's let me think, it can fit two parents, and then two kids or two teenagers and a toddler. Is that's the rooms that I have in this house. And then yeah. So here we're starting off with the house building. So we're adding the windows, and it is like it's a light green house, and then the roof is a dark brown color. And then yeah. So the house, it ended up, I was planning to fit everything on the first floor, but when I got there, it wasn't big enough. So there's, it's one story, but there's also a basement, and that's where all the bedrooms are. They're in the basement, and I think the furniture, if they don't really, there's not like a theme from room to room. You'll see when we get to the basement, the furniture, it doesn't really. Every room has a different sort of personality, but I hope it's definitely very, I think each room has a very unique way of looking, and it kind of, um, I hope it doesn't bother you because it doesn't really have like a theme in the basement, but I think the, the first floor or the top floor, it has a pretty, I think the rooms look nice next to each other. There's not like too mixed matched, the colors aren't too mixed matched. Yep, and so right now I'm doing the landscaping. You'll see we're adding a lot of flowers. There's a lot of flowers in this house. Um, and yeah, I think, yeah, and then I ended up placing the flowers too close to the wall, so I had to go through and take them all out. And then, here's some more flowers. Oh, these are some bushes that I lined all the way around, like this side of the house, because I didn't want to do flowers all the way around the house. And I think it ended up looking kind of nice with these bushes. And then there's a lot of rocks in this house. I outlined the flowers, pretty much all the flowered areas with rocks. So you'll see I cut out a lot of time doing like organizing the rocks right in front of it. So yeah, there's a lot of flowers. The picture that I originally saw that I went off of, there was a lot of landscaping. I didn't have all the like all the same flowers to match it perfectly what it looked like, but I think it looks pretty similar, pretty good. And then in the back, it's not, we don't have it right now, but we're gonna do like a sunroom, I think is what it's called. I think I've seen Avalyn, the YouTuber, Avalyn, do that a lot, adding the sunrooms. So I was inspired by her a little bit to do one of my own. And then, yeah, so here, more bushes all the way around the back. And then, yeah, you'll see, here comes the rocks. You see, I cut out a lot of this. You see, yep, there we go, all the way. Now we have all the rocks lined all the way around there. And then we're going to do the same thing right here. I cut out a lot because I figured you probably didn't want to watch me just lining rocks all the way around. And then here's the terrain paint. I was kind of struggling with that. I had to cut out some of this because it kept trying to like go outside of the gate. Right there, you see I had to erase a lot of it because I just couldn't get it perfect. And then here comes more rocks that I cut out. Yeah. Honestly, I think landscaping probably took, it feels like it took the most time, but it probably didn't. But it might have actually, I don't know. And then here we go, just fixing the flowers a little more. And yeah, here comes the sunroom. Yeah, here it is. I had to move those windows back. Originally, I tried to make it so it was like an outdoor patio, but it didn't really make sense because like you wouldn't need a sunroof off top or like a sunroof on top if it was just outside anyways. You see, so that's why I have the pillars there because it was supposed to be all outside. But here we go. I'm adding the walls, so it's an actual room, and in there is going to be the dining room. And then I forgot to include the like outline of the roof in the video, but I went back and did it later. Like, I don't know what it's called. There's like the roof and then the outlining. I don't know. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about. I forgot to put it in, but I did later. And then I was having a lot of trouble in these little side areas of the landscaping. I knew I wanted to put that monkey bar set in because there's kids in this house. But yeah, it was just, I was having difficulty like organizing it. And then here are more flowers. I used so many flowers. This was originally, I wanted this to be kind of a cheaper house, but the flowers, the landscaping alone made it pretty expensive. Then here comes more rocks. Yeah. And then I think that water fountain looks pretty nice right there. I think it adds a little bit. And then I wanted to put a bonfire in, but it just didn't work. It was just too small of an area. Oh yeah, and then the pool, that wasn't gonna work. It was way too small for that too. But we see, I just added more flower bushes right there. I kind of like those. They're a nice blue color. Oh, there's a tree. Yeah. And then, yeah, I kind of did the same little formation on both sides with a little, like, kind of diagonal, circular flower formation. And then here I was just adding in some more terrain paint under all the flowers, some dirt. And then, oh yeah. And I'm going to put more flowers right next to the door. The same ones, except I changed the color to pink. Because I thought it kind of looked nice, instead of having them all be blue. And then, yeah. Let's see. So, now, oh yeah, I tried to put sunflowers in, some more flowers, but they didn't fit. Here's the monkey bars, and then I think that fountain, yeah, the fountain moved over there, and the monkey bars took its place. Or I think those are monkey bars, I think that's what they're called. I haven't played on those in so long. That was back in elementary school. And now, here's the interior. Originally, I thought I was gonna have all the bedrooms and everything in there, but when I got inside, it was way too small, so we had to add a basement. There it is. And then there's gonna be, I'm gonna end up changing where the basement is because there was no room for a bathroom upstairs, and I thought we probably should have one. And so now we're starting on the kitchen. I think I was definitely trying. Yeah. Here I was having a little bit of difficulty adding this little like island sitting space, but I ended up figuring it out in the end. Easy. There we go. Yeah, because, yep, there we go. I added the wall to make it, I feel like it looks kind of awkward when, you know how there's like, I'm not good at explaining, but there's like the outside of the counter, when it lines against the wall, it kind of goes, yeah, I just won't even try to explain, but I ended up having to put that there to make it look a little bit better. And the kitchen's kind of small. The house, it's kind of, it's not a huge house. It's not a small house either, but it's about a medium size. I don't know where I was going with that, but I was kind of expecting it to be a little smaller than it actually is. But yeah, it's fine. I think it turned out pretty nice without being the original plan. And then I was having a little trouble arranging these counters. I felt it easy. I thought it looked kind of awkward above the fridge. I don't know why, but I added that wall, and I think that kind of helped it look a little better. And then there is a fire alarm, but you can see I put it behind the counter, so you can't really see the fire alarm. And then here we're just adding some little cooking and baking stuff. There are some scissors, but we're going to change this out for knives later. Oh yeah, and then there is a light in the sunroom, which doesn't make sense because the roof is all glass, so I took that out later. I think I forgot to take it out in the video, but the light's gonna be gone later. Yeah, when I was taking the screenshots of the house, it was like, oh, this is a little weird, so I took it out. And then this little area, I kind of saw it as where like the family would leave the stuff that they need. Or like they have their backpacks, they have their shoes, their coats, and then there's gonna be some sports stuff. So I thought it was kind of an area where they just kind of dropped their stuff off and picked it up when they left and when they got back. And then I used a lot of pet stuff, or cats and dogs stuff in this build. I think it fit nicely. And then we added an extra counter so it would be even on both sides in the kitchen. Yeah, I feel like pet stuff works well for family builds. I don't have all the Sims 4 packs, so I don't have like Parenthood or those ones, so I don't have like, I know those are kind of meant for it, but I think pet stuff, not pet stuff, cats and dogs works well with like family homes, I feel like. And then here we're just adding some clutter onto the side table. I like using the kitchen tables as side tables sometimes between a couch and a chair. I think it looks nice. A small kitchen table, like that circular one. And then there's a picture. I think that was meant to be like maybe like a family picture or a picture of one of the kids in their team or their sports team. But yeah, I tried to give it like a nice family vibe. I think kind of what I pictured, maybe if this was a family home, you know how they have the camera. I was kind of thinking like the Sims would take pictures of the kids and of their family and put it on the walls, because there's not a lot of paintings in this house. And then I had a lot of difficulty with the wallpaper. I feel like I always struggle with picking the perfect wallpaper. Yeah, here's the bathroom. We didn't end up choosing this wallpaper in the end. You'll see I'm going to change it. But I figured they probably should have. They probably should have a bathroom on the top floor, so if they have guests come over, you know, they don't have to go all the way downstairs. And then that's the wallpaper we ended up going with, that yellow and brown wallpaper. I don't know, I feel like I always struggle with the wallpaper. I don't know if anyone feels the same way, but like every time that's always something I find difficult, picking out the perfect wallpaper. And then looking back, I don't know if that sink goes too well with the bathroom. Hopefully it's alright. I probably could have found a better pick. And then we ended up putting some of those blinds. I like using those in the bathroom to give some nice privacy. And then I didn't really put any curtains in this house. I hope that doesn't like bother anybody, but I just couldn't get it to look good, the curtains. So all the windows are basically bare except for those bathroom windows. I figured they would need it in the bathroom. And then yeah, we did the same wallpaper in the bathroom, just a different color. And then here is where all the bedrooms are. Every bedroom is downstairs. And then there's 2 more bathrooms down here, so there's 3 bathrooms in this house, which I think that's pretty good. There's enough room for everybody, basically, if you have 5 Sims living in the house. And then the kind of middle room, you'll see I'm going to add a room on the other side, which is the parents' room. That's supposed to be kind of like a little kids' hangout area. Or like kind of like a family room, but it's not. There's no couch or anything. There's just like a playing area. And then here, this is the toddler's bedroom. I really like the way this one turned out, and the little panda chair is cute. It's so cute. And then yeah, I'm gonna change that bed in a second to different color. Yeah, to match the dresser. And then we have the little dog. They can talk to, if they want to play. And then here we're gonna. Oh yeah, I was gonna put that, but I ended up taking it out. And then you see, I like the way the wallpaper. I added carpet all the way down here too. And then I like the way this wallpaper kind of turned out. I think it looked pretty nice. The combination of the grassy one and then just the regular yellow. Yeah, and then I put some little kid stickers on the wall. That little one, the My Sims. I don't know, did anyone ever play My Sims? Because I used to play growing up. When I was younger, my friend had the game. I had it for the DS, but my friend, she had it for the Wii, and I think I like the Wii version a lot better. I don't know. It was a lot of fun playing growing up. My Sims. That was my first Sims experience. But yeah, it was a fun game. I didn't really know what to play though. I would just kind of walk around and talk to other townspeople. But it was a fun time. Maybe I'll have to rebuy the game and play it sometime. And here we're going into this room. I feel like this is a very colorful room. This kid's room. You'll see I added a lot of fun stuff in this room. There's also a TV in this room, because I imagine they're sharing a room, so I feel like these siblings are probably pretty close, and they'll probably hang out together. They're like, maybe even they're twins. That might be something that, I don't know what I'm trying to say, that they might be twins. So I feel like these Sims, they're very, very close. They're very, very good friends. Like, they have each other. And then I also added a little radio in there. And then some scissors and school stuff. Then I'm going to put a fun teddy bear in the side. I think that looked kind of cute. That dresser is very full. And then we added some fun wall stuff. Yeah, this is a very different room that I'm used to making. It's very colorful. I like the way it turned out. I feel like some of my rooms, when I make bedrooms, they can all kind of look A lot of my rooms look the same, like, but I think this one, it looks pretty nice. It looks different. It's very, there's a lot of stuff going on in here. And then here's some fun lamps I put on both their nightstands. I thought they look kind of nice next to the bed. Yeah, I forgot what pack those bed comes, but they're really nice. They have some fun colors. Yeah, and I'm just trying to decorate the walls, but it didn't work. It just didn't go well with the wallpaper. It was like too much happening with those posters. And then there's a pride flag, and then here I put these snowflakes all around the wall, or not all around the wall, on two of the walls. I think they were kind of fun, kind of like maybe like a teenager decorations. I feel like people might use that in their room, like kind of like a DIY thing, I guess. Maybe they made them and then hung them up. And then there's a little corkboard as well. I have one of those corkboards in my room where I just put stuff from like some pictures, some fun stuff that I have, and some like birthday cards people give me just to save them. And then I was having a lot of trouble with the wallpaper in this room too. I don't know why, but I just cannot figure out the wallpaper. Oh, but yeah, so we have that little like game thing in the kids, like the family area. I forget what it's called, but I figured this would be a room where people could just kind of get together and play the game. I feel like this is a pretty close family. Everybody's like, they're very close. They share everything with each other. So I figured they would want some areas to kind of hang out together. And then this room, this is the parents' bedroom, and I had some difficulty with it. Just trying to like fit the color scheme. This is my least favorite room of the house, I think. It's not the best, but I was just having difficulty trying to make it work together. But I think I did you'll see later, I kind of added, I think the bed kind of turned out pretty cool. You see, I tried to do this little canopy thing with the curtains. I couldn't get it like all the way around, but you'll see later. And then, yep, there's the wallpaper. I had a trouble picking that one. I don't know if I really like 100% like it, but it's alright. I figured the parents have a kind of a pretty light blue room. You can see with the wallpaper in the bed. Oh, and then I really like that. The little those side paintings that are on the side of their beds. I feel like I use that all the time, but I really like it. And you see right here, I was trying to make this work, but I just couldn't get it to completely work. So I just put the curtains on the back side of the bed right against the wall. And then here, I'm trying to pick a painting, or kind of like a painting arrangement. You see, I ended up shrinking a lot and just organizing them all together, all these ones. I think it turned out alright. I think the room was just kind of awkwardly shaped to where I couldn't really get it to look completely how I wanted it to look. But I think this kind of added a little bit to the room because the walls are kind of bare. I think it might partially be, I don't know. It might be the wallpaper that I just really like, but I don't know. I don't know about that room. I might redo it maybe sometime in the future. And then here are the bathrooms. I tried to make them look different, but they ended up looking pretty much the same. You see, they have the same tiles, but the wallpaper's different. That's good. And then there's a little toddler toilet in case they need for potty training. And then we have some counter spaces for the kids. Oh yeah, some robes. I don't think I kept those robes. Yeah, I took them out. We added in a little like storage area. And then some toothbrushes. Of course, gotta brush those teeth. And then some soap. And then here is the parents' bedroom or bathroom. It's similar as I said. But yeah, and then I added a little wall because I didn't really like the side of the shower, the way it looked, so we added a wall. And then I think I only added one sink in here, but it's okay. Maybe if there's two parents, they can share, or if there's one, then it's the perfect amount. And then there, I tried making that look kind of nice and cluttered, but I ended up taking some. It's not. You see, oh yeah. I don't know what I'm saying, but here's the final outcome. Here are the final pictures of the sides of the house. And so now we're at the end of the video, so I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Thank you for checking out the video. I hope you liked the house. And yeah, hopefully there'll probably be more videos coming out soon. And so yeah, thank you.